not my plan. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria.
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Smack to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Counting and a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
Beautiful Sam and Mario Stadium here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Guys. We know that as always. The current on-air commentator is running a little bit late, but don't worry, no worries. I will be taking over for a bit until he arrives. But of course, this is the pregame show here tonight. Brownsville Rivera Raiders going against Brownsville Poor Cowboys. Of course, this is Real Sport Live Network, RSL Network on the BIZ channel. My name is Guys Espinosa. RSL Network is sponsored by Luke Freya Motors and of course, South Valley Island. Escape. Screen time. Tonight we have two very interesting teams here. Team not looking at the opportunity thanks to Lopez situation that happened during this past week here. So it looks like DC team might take advantage of it here. You know, I was speaking to Escandon not too long ago, and he was to Coach Escandon from Lopez Lobos during the Lopez games, and he was telling me that he's not too worried because these two teams, of course, had to face each other, and then they had to face each other again against Lopez. But even with that, I think Porter and Rivera are probably the top best team here currently in Brownsville. You know, so incredible playmanship, incredible stuff they do here. But of course, that is what it is, and it looks like tonight it will be a great matchup here. Of course, this is Real Sport Live Network, sponsored by Look Freya Motor and South Valley Island. Thank you for logging on here tonight. It's the boy matchup here. We're gonna be back in a little bit, right after this.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music. Savor fresh seafood and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
I'll do anything for my clients.
Would you pick up our kids from school?
Yeah, I can do that.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Channel.
Time to take a new look.
And I've got my plan. I say
If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. For your Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Brownsville ISD, every journey starts with a strong foundation.
Our academic programs inspire curiosity and critical thinking.
In athletics, students unleash their potential while diving into school spirit.
Creativity shines throughout our various fine arts programs.
Our career and technical education provides students with essential skills for the workforce.
With dual enrollment courses, students can earn college credits while still in high school.
Brownsville ISD.
One team.
One dream.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
And we're back here in the RSO Network. We're here live at Sam's Memorial Stadium here in Brownsville, Texas, as the top two teams here in District 32-5A, the Raiders from Brownsville, Rivera, taking on the Cowboys from Porter High School. Two teams trying to come away with the victory here tonight, and, of course, wanting to take the first place lead in this really tough district match, or this really tough district group. As we take a look at the current standings from this district group, both teams, of course, tied for first place. And depending on how this turns out, if it goes to penalties or if it ends in regulation time, will determine the points that each team will get. So following the forfeitures from the first three matchups from Lopez, of course, two of those three matchups going up against these two teams, now the Raiders and the Cowboys go back to being perfect so far in district play at 4-0 apiece. And then a three-way tie for third. Right now we have Donna North, Harlingen South, and Westlaco East, each with 3 wins and 1 loss. And Donna North going up against Mercedes. They're going on the road to take on the Tigers. And then Harlingen South in a matchup against Ed Couch Elsa. They're also on the road. And then, of course, Westlaco East tied for third as well. They're on the road against a really tough Brownsville Lopez team who I know is trying to come back from those 3 forfeits. And then a three-way tie for 6 with Lopez after their 3 losses. Did win this past Friday against Brownsville Pace. And then Donna and Pace actually going head-to-head tonight. And the 2 winless teams in this district, Mercedes and Ed Couch Elsa, are tied for last in that district group. Both of them will be meeting, I believe, this week, if not next week, to try to get a win on their record in district play. So those are some of the things to look out for here tonight. And other coverages that we have for you here on the RSO Network this evening. Of course, right now we have St. Joseph Academy going up against Laredo St. Augustine, or had played earlier. So if you're looking to catch that, you can go back to our YouTube channel, our Facebook channel. We have those games for you. And other games going on tonight covered by the RSO Network. A doubleheader basketball game between Harlingen South and Ed Couch Elsa, along with Sheridan Pioneer going up against Mac High. And then over in Brownsville here as well at Brownsville Veterans, it'll be the Chargers going up against Harlingen. And those are all going to be double headers for those basketball matches. And then, of course, we have the boys matchup at 7 o'clock between Lyford and Santa Rosa. So all those games you can watch on our YouTube channel, our Facebook channel, the RSLN app, and any other social media platforms. We have it available to you. Those games can be watched live, and, of course, we'll try to get those to you at a later time if you're unable to watch them live. And if you're with us, we're just minutes away before we have our opening kickoff between Brownsville Porter and Brownsville Rivera, as both these teams now huddle up together in preparation for this kickoff. So we'll step aside one more time, and when we return, hopefully we'll get this game kicked off for you. Stick with us here live on the RSO Network.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
This summer, it's time for mimosas and brunch with the girls. A beachside lunch with the kiddos. Delicious bayside burgers. And world-famous fried shrimp with a cold one. South Padre Island has your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plans covered. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music, savor fresh seafood, and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
And we are back here in the RSO Network. During the break, both captains from both teams got a chance to have a chat with the officials and ultimately had some decisions to make in regards to who's going to kick off the first half and which direction we want to go to, as the officials now line up in their respective positions. As we take a look right now at the Porter side of the field, the home team. They'll be wearing the all-blue jerseys, and Brownsville Rivera will be wearing the white jerseys with the black shorts. Two fan-favorite teams from Brownsville going head-to-head here at Sam Stadium as Lopez breaks out of their huddle and Rivera breaking out of their huddle as well. Some top players that I can recall covering both these teams already so far this season. Over the visiting side for Rivera, one of the players to look out for is their striker, number 7, Jorge Castro. And let's see if he's on the field right now, number 10, Christopher Medina, who's kind of their setter for their team. And then over the Brownsville Porter side, I know number 13, Ciso Aguillon, is one of their top players. Number 11, Barrera. And number 20, Luis Tovar, kind of their leaders there over the Brownsville Porter side. But many great athletes from both teams nonetheless as they get lined up to start it off. And here we go. Top two teams here in District 32 5A for the boys have now gone underway. And the ball is going to sail high, picked up by the Cowboys back to the Raiders. And now the Raiders with a chance to set it up here, going to go back to their defensive line. Quickly sends it back to Porter. And a great interception there by Rivera. Now send it to the edge there on the far side of the field, and they're just going to get rid of it from Porter. So early pressure coming in from Rivera, now have a chance to throw it in. And Rivera still trying to move the ball on the far side. Met up with some pressure early on by the Cowboys and the officials. Blow the whistle there, out of bounds, and now Porter will have an opportunity to throw it in. Ball's going to sail out of bounds on the far side. And Porter again with the throw-in. And now that one goes off of Porter, so Rivera will get an opportunity to counter. As we take a look at the visiting side first for Brownsville Rivera, their district opener was on the road at Harlingen South. They came away with the 1-0 victory. And then their second matchup was against Ed Couch. That game was at Rivera. They took care of business pretty convincingly with a 6-1 victory over the Yellow Jackets. And then this past Friday, or last week I should say, or correction, last Tuesday we covered their matchup against Brownsville Lopez, of course. The Raiders lost. And the ball is going to fall right into the goalkeeper's hands. That should be number 1, Jesus Alvarado, for the Raiders. And even though the Raiders lost to Lopez last Tuesday, of course, the news that came out on Friday overturns that, and the Raiders are going to have a victory for that matchup, which puts them up 3-0 and then beats Donna this past Friday 5-0. And now, of course, here right now looking for an attack there and a nice disruption there by Porter. Porter looking to feed that one to the far side, and they're just going to tap that one out of bounds, so Porter will have a chance to throw it in near the corner. Aguillon with the missed pass there, goes out of bounds. Rivera now with a throw-in. Temperature's not too bad here in Brownsville, currently 63 degrees. As the sun begins to settle down a little bit, we could anticipate being a colder kickoff time for the girls matchup, which we are going to cover for you as well. That one is set to kick off at 7:30. More than likely going to kick off around 7:45, near 8 o'clock. So there'll probably be a delay on that matchup since this one did get delayed a bit, and usually they'll have the introductions of both teams before kickoff. Meanwhile, Rivera back on the move here. That's number 20 for the Raiders. Colunga, who passed it back. Now feed off inside the middle, finds Castro. Castro loses the ball, picked up by Porter. Now Porter again on the move. Going to find Medina in the way there. Now Rivera has a chance to attack. Colunga passes it back to Gracia. Gracia feeds it to Medina. Medina back to Gracia. Now Gracia feeding it in the middle. Porter nearly gets the steal there. And now they'll send it off to the far side to Gomez, who will go even further out to Lopez. Now goes into the near side. That's Longoria with the ball, loses it as it was rolling out. And the officials are going to give the throw in to Rivera. And it'll be Lopez for the throw in coming up for Rivera. Raider fans wanted a foul. Porter fans say played on. As they center this one through, it's going to go too far out. Goalkeeper tried to make a stop there. And it's actually going to roll off of Carrillo's foot. So Porter will have a chance to throw this one in. And that's going to be Castro able to make the stop there as Gomez sends that one away. Captains for the Raiders is number 4, Manuel Gomez, along with number 7, Jorge Castro, and number 10, Christopher Medina for the Raiders. And they'll feed that one to Jorge Castro. Finds Medina. Medina trying to force it in, gets it down on the edge there. Finds Carrillo, who's going to feed it near the corner on the near side there. That's going to be Colunga with the ball. Colunga double-teamed a bit, and now they send that one away. Easily picked up by Porter. And now Porter sends this one away. Rivera nearly missed the ball there. Would have given a one-on-one opportunity for Porter between Aguillon and the goalkeeper. But Rivera able to come away with it. Now sends it out. A good position there of the ball. Just a bit too far out of reach. And now Rivera quickly able to get the ball back. As they sell that one away towards the middle. And a Porter with a great slide tackle there, now able to get the ball again. Finds a cut in the middle. And now the Cowboys in control. Quickly gets the ball stolen by Medina, I believe. Medina's on the move. Medina tried to cut it inside, won't get it. Gets the ball back. Goes too far out of reach for Medina. And now it's going to be Carrillo with the ball. Sends it in the middle. Dominguez passes inside the middle. Quickly stolen by Porter. Now the Cowboys on a mismatch here. 3-on-2. Fail to connect. And Rivera back with possession. The Raiders now trying to move the ball, gets stolen by Porter. And a good feed on the near side, or the far side. And that ball will roll out of bounds, so Rivera will get a chance to throw it in near the midfield. Number 22, Hector Lopez throwing it in for the Raiders. And Porter with a nice attempt to steal that ball, wasn't able to get it done. As Carrillo has the ball, feeds it to the left side. Get a nicely positioned in the middle there, but Not able to connect following that pass. No let down roll out, and Lopez will throw it in again for Brownsville Rivera. They're going to roll it deep in the defensive line there. Let's see if they like to go forward or pass it back, and they will attack forward. Nobody able to get it. The header there easily feeds it to Medina, and now Medina sends it out wide. Rivera with a great pass inside with a shot opportunity, goes too high. And a shot attempt there by number 15, Damian Gracia, nearly connects for the Raiders. And now Lopez with the goal kick, looking to send this one far out. And now they do. That's Lopez with the ball. Quickly gets stolen by Porter. Back to Castro, who sends it off on the far side. Lopez with the ball. Has the chance to shoot it if he elects. No, he's going to pass it inside the middle. A short block there by Porter. Gives the Raiders a second chance to set up. No, quickly stolen by Porter. Now the Cowboys try to get on the move here. Try to send the ball around to Medina, but Medina able to stop it. Back to Porter. A nice one-on-one action here between both number 10s, Alexander Castillo and Christopher Medina. As the ball rolls out of bounds now it'll be a throw-in for Medina and the Raiders. Carrillo with the ball, try to send it off to the middle. Raiders still with possession. Dominguez just swings it back to Medina. Medina connects with Gomez, who sends it far out, and Porter with an easy send-off away. Ball's going to deflect off of Medina, but able to pass it forward. Rivera is just going to be able to kick this one out of bounds. And Porter now with a throw-in. Number 20, Luis Trovar, quickly sends it away to the right side. Finds Alarcon, who sends it to the far side. Able to get it before it rolls out. Now finds Castillo in the middle there. Quickly gets deflected off of Rivera. And the Raiders on the move again. They send it far out. Pass inside the middle to Castro, goes back to Colunga. Colunga will feed it inside the middle, quickly stolen by Porter. Porter trying to get rid of it, goes back to Rivera with a long distance shot attempt too far out to the left. Goal kick coming up for the Raiders, or the Cowboys. Porter looking to send this one far out to the midfield as the goalkeeper would just tap it. And now would just keep it on the far end of their field. Raiders applying some pressure. And a great cutback for the Raiders. Are going to feed it to Medina. Medina tries to go in the middle, quickly disrupted by Porter. Now finds Castro with a shot attempt, just goes too far out, slowly on the left side. Porter with another chance for a goal kick. So the Raiders early on in this matchup really doing a good job of keeping everybody on the right side of your screen here, or the field, I should say, and building up pressure, especially on the defensive side for Porter, and just trying to attack and find every open opportunity that they can. So far, not able to connect. Meanwhile, Porter, I think, just need to find some open passes, be patient with the ball a little bit, try not to force anything down the field early, and really try to spread the field out a little bit to force the Raiders out and see if they can find those open opportunities. Cowboys still with possession, playing it a bit more safely here. And a nice rollout in their favor on the far side. Now passes it back, tries to feed it in the middle. Just not enough power. There's Medina able to make the header disruption. And a good cutback there by Porter, quickly stolen by Rivera, and the Raiders on the move. Able to find Colunga, who tried to go to the other end, and an offsides will be called there following the last pass there from Colunga. So Porter will get a free kick on their side of the field. And the Cowboys moving quick. Tovar with the ball. Sends it too far on the near side. Rivera with the throw-in. And both these teams have a really strong program coming into the season. We had a chance to cover both these teams during the BISD Soccer Showcase. As Rivera tried to make a pass on the far side. Gets the connection there. That's number 15, Damian Gracia, gets the ball stolen. Nobody there to recover it for the Cowboys as Rivera now back with possession. Back to Gracia. Gracia trying to find some open space in front of him, and a good deflection there by Porter. And now the Cowboys back with the ball. Sends it on the near side. And it's Tovar still with possession, and a good stop there by Porter. Number 13, Aguillon, one of the captains for the Cowboys. Now drives the ball back, double teamed. And now Porter tries to get rid of the double team. Still with possession, Tovar with the ball again. Try to feed it on the near side, goes too strong there for Valencia. And now Rivera able to throw back in. And the officials will blow the whistle there. The first substitution here tonight over at the Rivera side. And they're going to sub out number 15, Damian Gracia. And they're going to check in number 5, Marco Gracia. Meanwhile, the Raiders will throw it in by Medina. Finds Carrillo and just goes too strong there. Porter with a chance to throw it in. Gets it done. Porter tried to retain that position there. It's just too strong for them. Rivera with a throw-in in return. That's going to be Medina. And they'll sail it to the far side. That's 22. Hector Lopez with the ball. Now finds Dominguez in the middle. Dominguez still with the ball. Dominguez trying to turn back around the other way. And a foul is going to be called there on a push-off. Rivera moving quick. Castro with the ball, sends it back to Medina. Medina thought about sending it, decides to play it safe there. Ibarra's going to send it to Gomez, who now finds Lopez. Ball's going to go back to Lopez. Lopez on the far side now goes back to him as he tried to make a run for the ball, and it will go out of bounds. So Porter will throw it in on the far side of the field. And they'll sew this one away. Rivera quick to recover. Raiders now on the move there. Number 7, Castro with the ball. Double teamed near the corner. Gets away from it. And the Raiders taking it back just a bit. Again, not forcing anything too early. As the ball now goes to Medina. Medina decides to go in the middle. And Medina with the ball again. Feeds it inside the middle. Goes back to Medina. Medina taking it slow there. Finds Carrillo, who's going to center it. A header opportunity. A light tap there picked up by the goalkeeper for Porter. Porter looking to send this one far out, and they will. But it'll just go back to Rivera. Now Dominguez with the ball. Good deflection by Porter is going to force the Raiders to move back there as Medina passes it back there. And Porter with a chance to attack here. Porter moving the ball themselves. That's number 13. With a shot opportunity, hits the up bar and goes out of bounds. A great shot attempt there by Porter. And that was number 13, Cesar Aguillon, one of the captains again, like I mentioned, for the Cowboys. And now substitution will be made for Porter. In comes number 19, Jesus Davis, checking in for Porter. And that'll bring out number 9, Yael Valencia, and he'll go to the bench. And now Rivera with the goal kick, sells it high. And now Porter with a little bit of momentum now. That's Aguillon with the ball. Aguillon sends it to the far side. Now finds Gallegos. Another captain for Porter as that ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in for Porter. Porter's going to sell it on the near side here. And that should be Tovar, and it is. Tovar with a nice feet there, just a bit too far out. And it will be a goal kick coming up for the Raiders. So now Porter applying some pressure here these last few minutes of this game. Let's see if they can keep it up, or if the Raiders find their rhythm again and apply some extra pressure again. It'll be Gomez kicking the ball there on the goal kick. Picked up by Medina. Stolen by Porter. Now a chance for a quick strike here. Lost the ball there by number 19, Davis, who just checked in. Now the Raiders on the move. A nice pass to himself in between the legs there for Dominguez as he continues to drive the ball. Now feeds it in the middle. Could be going for a shot there from Castro. Good tip there by Porter, and they're able to send that one away from danger. Rivera just sending that one far away, back with possession. That's Dominguez again with the ball. And now Porter able to find Aguillon. Now passing it back, and now Porter playing it smart here. Finds number 17, Alarcon. Took a second to get his feet with the ball. Alarcon again finds it to the near side to Davis. Back to Porter. Thought about passing, he's going to keep it himself. Does he have an opportunity? No, gets the ball taken away. And a good pickup there by the goalkeeper. Alvarado, a good step in there for the Raiders. Now the Raiders are back on attack mode. Decide to pass it back to Lopez. Now trying to set themselves up for an attack there. Dominguez is going to pass it to the far side. Goes backwards to Lopez. Connects with Gomez, who sends it to the middle. And a good recovery there by Castro, who sends it back. Try to pass it deep in the far there. Not able to connect. And he'll lose the ball. Rivera now back in attack mode. And they're not going to waste time this time. Now finds the Raiders with a chance there. And Porter able to strike that one away. And Rivera will throw it in near the corner. And a substitution again now being made this time for Rivera. This time it'll be number 21, Moises Zuniga, checking in for the Raiders for number 11, Mateo Carrillo. So Carrillo will go to the bench, and Zuniga will check in. Let's see if this sparks anything for the Raiders. And Medina with the throw-in. Finds Longoria. Zuniga now with the ball, his first touch. Try to center, it gets picked up by the goalkeeper. With Cantu, who sails this one far and high past the midfield. And Rivera now in return sends it far out. Nearly had that possession there. And now Porter able to take it away. And the officials letting down play on, so it'll be out of bounds. Porter with a throw-in. And Rivera now back with the ball. Porter with the quick steal. Porter sail it, trying to force down a bit, still with possession, and then now Rivera able to step up as the official actually calls a foul against Rivera, and now Porter will have a chance to have a free kick in or at the Rivera side of the field. And it looks like the initial kicker would be number 4, Hector Gallegos. And he looks to center this one. Sails it far, but too high out of bounds. Rivera now with the goal kick. Coming up in under 15 minutes, we'll have the halftime show for you. We'll show you some highlights from the first half of this matchup here tonight. And then, of course, what both teams can strategize on do to come away with the victory in the second half. If the score is still tied after the second half, we do go into a penalty shootout. And following the boys' matchup, we'll have the girls' matchup. Originally scheduled at 7:30, more than likely will be delayed to about 7:45. And more coming up later tonight on the RSLN network. Rivera with the ball. Goes back in their favor, and that's just going to sail out of bounds. Porter will get a chance to throw it in. As the officials will blow the whistle dead for another substitution, this time for Porter. As number 12, Jaden Ortega, now comes in and will sub out. I believe that's number 18, Kevin Segura, and it is. So Segura will go to the bench. And Porter now on the move there. Quickly gets it disrupted from Davis. Porter looking for some help there. That's number 10, Castillo, who quickly gets up. And now Ortega with the ball for the Cowboys. Needed some help there. He decides instead goes out of bounds. Now Rivera's going to move quick here. And now Castro with the ball. Going to pass it back there. Now it's Dominguez. Dominguez with a shot attempt. Picked up by Porter. Good stop there by Cantu, who's going to sail this one high again. And what a great kick Cantu has had already in this matchup. It's already sailing about 70 yards out from the spot, of the kick, 60, 70 yards. And Porter, another chance to kick or to throw it in. Still with possession. Goes too far. And still has possession there at 17. Alarcon. Porter still with the ball as they're in the box. That's going to go through for a goal! Goal! Brownsville Porter gets on the board here. And a great low shot there for the Cowboys. As we take a look at that replay, and I was going to mention that they had an opening there, took it early, and was able to connect for the goal there, which will put Porter now with the lead here. And following the goal, they're going to make a substitution here. And in comes number 9 at Valencia back in for Porter. And now Rivera is going to have to move with some urgency. Officials letting that one play on. As the Raider defender is still down. Porter with another shooting opportunity here, still in the box. That one just sails high. As they nearly got that one connected, the Raider player is still down on the field. And we'll take a look at him, so we'll step aside briefly. We'll be back here shortly in the RSL Network.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
And we're back on the RSL Network following a short injury timeout there. And Porter with a great low shot there just minutes ago, able to connect for that first goal. And Porter's going to sail this one far in the middle there. Has a chance to score it again. There's another chance! There it is! No, officials are going to mark it offsides. It will not be a goal. And Rivera with a free kick now. My apologies on that excitement. It won't connect. The official raised the flag there. And Rivera's going to send this one away. And Rivera is going to have a chance for a free kick here. Now Rivera with a chance to attack. They're in the box. Porter with a great disruption there. And now still on the move there. Aguillon with the ball one-on-one here. Goes up forward. And a great disruption there by Medina. Porter will have a chance now for a corner kick. And I believe the first goal was scored by Valencia, number 9. Well, we'll get a confirmation on that at the half as Porter now makes another substitution. In comes number 10, Castillo. And he's going to sub out number 19, Jesus Davis. Porter with the corner kick. Sends it to the middle. No clear indicator of the ball going through, and it's not going to go through. And another corner kick coming up for Porter. Nearly gets that one through, but some great deflections there from the Raiders, not allowing that to happen. That one's going to sail high this time. And Rivera will have a goal kick. No, it's going to be a third corner coming up for Porter. Porter's going to send this one away. Nobody touches at that time. And now it's going to be a goal kick for the Raiders. Rivera with the goal kick. Goes on the far side. There is going to be another throw in for the Raiders. And Rivera able to send this one away. And the officials are going to pause time here for a little bit for another injury. We'll step aside. We'll be back on the RSL Network.
It seems like you'll do anything for your clients.
Anything.
Would you get a face tattoo?
What do you all think?
Looks good, boss.
Yeah, latte.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And we are back on the RSL Network. The injured player was number 24, Misael Ramirez, a bit shaken up. Will be subbed out for a bit. And in comes number 5, Abraham Labra. And the first goal was officially scored by number 19, Jesus Davis, for the Cowboys. So put one on his record, and we'll give Porter the lead here. Raiders with a little bit of urgency now, trying to move this ball. Now back with possession. Now going to try to force things more up ahead. As they'll quickly lose that ball, picked up by Porter. Good possession there by Porter. Goes back to number 10, Castillo. Goes for a long distance shot there. He's just going to sail too far to the right. And Rivera with another chance for a goal kick. And another substitution now being signaled for both teams. And for the Raiders, they're bringing in number 9. That's Joaquin Longoria. And for Lopez, they'll sub out number 5. Labra for number 24. Back comes in Misael Ramirez. Back and forth action. Rivera comes away with it, and now officials will blow the whistle there. As both players try and go for the ball, do collide for a bit there. And I believe that'll be a free kick coming up for the Raiders, and it is. Raiders sending this one far out. And now that ball's going to sail high. Porter last one to touch it. Rivera now. Or correction, Rivera last to touch it. Porter with the throw-in. Porter with another throw in there. Quickly picked up by Rivera. Good pass back there to Medina, who's going to send it to the far side. And that's Carrillo, who sent that one away initially, picked up by Porter. Nice spin move there by the Cowboys. Now able to feed it to the near side. That's Aguillon with the ball. Gets it taken away from the double team. Rivera gets rid of it, and now Porter with another throw-in opportunity. Ball's going to roll back out of bounds. Porter with another chance to throw this one in. Rivera just sending this one away. Porter will probably just let that one roll out. They do. And now Rivera able to step up there. And a good move there by the Raiders, moving there quickly. Good slide tackle there by Porter, able to get the ball back. And the Cowboys now send this one away. Guillon with a soft touch there. Try to feed it back to him, but Rivera able to make the disruption there. And now they can get rid of it away from their side. And a good disruption there by the Raiders, number 5, Gracia, who steps up there. Now able to get the possession back for the Raiders. Rivera on the move here, trying to find somebody in the middle. And will come off the Porter defender, and Rivera will throw it in deep in their corner. As we reach the 2-minute mark, again, following the halftime, we'll have the first half highlights for you, along with the showing of the goal scored by number 19 for Porter, Jesus Davis. And, of course, some strategies that both teams are going to have to do to come away with the victory. A good crowd here tonight at Sam Stadium, as both teams, with great support from their fans, in jackets and sweaters and blankets, you name it, they have it on. In full support of their squads here, as that ball rolls out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for Porter. And the Raiders sending this one far away, easily goes back to Porter. And they'll sail this one high. Porter sails it up, and it's just going to kick that one out of bounds. Rivera now will get a chance for a goal kick with a minute left to go. Let's see if they try to go for one more attempt here before the half. They'll let that one bounce to the ground. Porter just letting that one roll out. In no hurry to score again. And a good backwards pass there. And now Rivera back with possession with 30 seconds. Rivera now moving the ball up ahead. Gets it quickly swiped by Porter. Rivera, 15 seconds. Don't think they'll get anything here. Maybe go for a long distance shot with under 10, and that'll pretty much do it. And we'll send this game to halftime. So 1-0 is your score. Brownsville Porter with the lead here. When we return, we'll have those first half highlights for you. And, of course, the showing of the only goal so far made by number 19, Jesus Davis, and more. We'll be back on the RSO Network.
My dad got hurt in a car crash, and our insurance company isn't helping us at all.
Give this to your dad. Have him give me a call.
Thanks, champ. Hey, I've been working on my jabs.
Let's see what you got.
Hurt in a car crash? Call the Law Champ.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs. Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
En
means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
And we are back on the RSO Network. Here are your first half highlights from this matchup between Brownsville Porter and Brownsville Rivera. The Cowboys currently with a 1-0 lead with the only goal scored here by number 19, Jesus Davis. Here are the first half highlights. And they will attack forward. Nobody able to get it. The header there usually feeds it to Medina. And now Medina sends it out wide. Rivera with a great pass inside with a shot opportunity. Goes too high. Selection by Porter is going to force the Raiders to move back there as Medina passes it back there. And Porter with a chance to attack here. Porter moving the ball themselves. That's number 13. With a shot opportunity, hits the up bar and goes out of bounds. Thought about passing, he's going to keep it himself. Does he have an opportunity? No, gets the ball taken away. And a good pickup there by the goalkeeper. Alvarado, a good step in there for the Raiders. And now Castro with the ball. Going to pass it back there. Now it's Dominguez. Dominguez with a shot attempt. Picked up by Porter. Porter still with the ball as they're in the box. That's going to go through for a goal! Goal! Brownsville Porter gets on the board here. As the Raider defender is still down. Porter with another shooting opportunity here, still in the box. Now it just sails high. Jesus Davis. Porter with the corner kick. Sends it to the middle. No clear indicator of the ball going through, and it's not going to go through. And another corner kick coming up for Porter. Porter's going to send this one away. Nobody touches it that time. And now it's going to be a goal kick for the Raiders. Good possession there by Porter. Goes back to number 10, Castillo. Goes for a long distance shot there. He's just going to sail too far to the right. And Rivera with another chance for a goal kick. And they will attack forward. Nobody able to get it. The header there usually feeds it to Medina. And now Medina sends it out wide. Rivera with a great pass inside with a shot opportunity. Goes too high. Selection by Porter is going to force the Raiders to move back there as Medina passes it back there. And Porter with a chance to attack here. Porter moving the ball themselves. That's number 13. With a shot opportunity, hits the up bar and goes out of bounds. Thought about passing, he's going to keep it himself. Does he have an opportunity? No, gets the ball taken away. And a good pickup there by the goalkeeper. Alvarado, a good step in there for the Raiders. And now Castro with the ball. Going to pass it back there. Now it's Dominguez. Dominguez with a shot attempt. Picked up by Porter. Porter still with the ball as they're in the box. That's going to go through for a goal! Goal! Brownsville Porter gets on the board here. As the Raider defender is still down. Porter with another shooting opportunity here, still in the box. Now it just sails high. Jesus Davis. Porter with the corner kick. Sends it to the middle. No clear indicator of the ball going through, and it's not going to go through. And another corner kick coming up for Porter. Porter's going to send this one away. Nobody touches it that time. And now it's going to be a goal kick for the Raiders. Good possession there by Porter. Goes back to number 10, Castillo. Goes for a long distance shot there. He's just going to sail too far to the right. And Rivera with another chance for a goal kick. So those were your first half highlights. Again, Brownsville Porter with the 1-0 lead over the Raiders from Brownsville Rivera. Both teams trying to battle it out to stay unbeaten in District 32-5A. We'll be back here shortly on the RSL Network.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. We're available to take your call 24/7, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. When you're in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music, savor fresh seafood, and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
And we are back here in the RSL network. Brownsville Porter with a 1-0 lead over the Raiders from Brownsville Rivera, as both these teams now breaking out of their huddles to get the second half underway. And the top two teams here in District 32-5A trying to come away with a victory here tonight. Porter just showing great aggression during the second half of the first half, I should say. Rivera had a really hot start early on in the matchup, had a lot of opportunities to score, not able to connect, either got disrupted by defenders from Porter or just weren't able to connect through the goal. And then Porter had some aggression by number 13, Cizu Aguillon, who really kicked it off for the Cowboys. And then time and time again, just continued to take every shot opportunity they could. And as you saw during the first half highlights, number 19, Jesus Davis, just keeps it on the ground, rolls it past the goalkeeper, and able to get the goal through for the Cowboys to put themselves up 1-0 in this game. And now both teams getting ready to kick off the second half, and it will be Porter to start it off for us here tonight. Temperature was about 63 degrees. Now we're at 59 as we anticipate the weather to drop just a couple more degrees lower before the girls kick off. Let's see if that plays a role in this matchup as the second half is now underway. And Rivera now having a score on the left side of your screen, and Porter now having a score on the right side of your screen. If you're just joining us, the Cowboys are in the all blue jerseys and the Raiders in the white jerseys with the black shorts. So it'll be Gomez throwing it in for the Raiders. And you'll see on the far side of that camera, you'll see the girls' teams warming up there at the end. And it's Porter on the right side, the Raiders girls squad on the left side. And now the Raiders send this one far out. Porter now on the move. That's Castillo, who now feeds it in the middle there to Gallegos. Gallegos still with the ball there, passes it to the right, connects with Herrera. Goes back to Gallegos, and that ball is going to roll out of bounds. Early corner kick here in the second half for the Cowboys now, coming up. And Porter really keeping their foot on the gas pedal, not trying to be conservative with this lead. They want to add more to it and extend the lead. Let's see what they do here on this corner kick. Ball is going to sail high, tipped off by the goalkeeper, and Rivera is just going to send this one away. A mismatch there by the Raiders. Now has the one-on-one. Raiders still pushing forward. Breaks through the defender. Open shot here. Is he going to be able to score? Still with the ball. And now it just goes out of bounds. What about that effort from Porter? Able to stop the ball from getting in there. Look at that one-on-one connection there on the right side of your screen. Good deflection there. Open goal. Thought he was going to strike right there. A great second effort by the goalkeeper. And then a good deflection there by Porter. Now Rivera setting up for a corner kick. And it's number 13, Albert Longoria, lining up for the kick here. Ball is going to sail high in the middle. That opportunity goes too far to the right. And out of bounds, goal kick coming up for Porter. Take a look at that replay again, and that was Longoria who had that one-on-one there with the defender. Passed it, really selfless of him to pass it there. Not able to get it through, and then, of course, comes off there last minute. And had to settle for the corner kick instead of tying it up at one apiece. That could be a play that comes back and haunts the Raiders or gives more life for the Cowboys. Good pass there by Medina on the far side. Now they're going to be able to center it. And Porter with a good disruption there back to Castro for the Raiders. As number 20, Colunga, try to beat the defender there. Porter's going to be able to send this one away. No foul there. Officials letting down play on. And now a foul is going to be called. Medina wanted a card, doesn't get it from the official. Raiders are going to position it at the football 26, which is about a 35 to 40-yard distance there. And now actually moved up ahead to the 25 football marker, so 35 yards more or less of a distance. And the Cowboys are going to build a 4-man wall there in the middle, not allow Rivera with a chance here. And a good deflection there by Porter. Forces the Raiders on the near side here. Now passes it back, finds Carrillo, who tried to center it. Porter with a good disruption there. Goes back and forth between two Porter players there, and now Rivera with the ball. Officials blow the whistle dead there. And Rivera with the drop kick there, now playing on. Goes to the far side. Now Rivera possibly going for a long distance shot here. Quickly falls into the hands of Alvarado. Or correction, the goalkeeper for Porter, Cantu. And Cantu sails this one really high. And Rivera able to come away with it. And now the Raiders in attack position. Number 15, Gracia, who had the ball previously, now has it sent far into the corner. Porter just getting rid of this one. That's just going to roll out of bounds. And Rivera will have a chance to throw it in just past the midfield there. Rivera stone attack, and now a foul is going to go against Porter there. We could see the first yellow card of the match. And there it is. The first yellow card there for Porter. And that's going to force that player to sub out for a bit. And it comes number 12, Ortega. And the foul is against, I believe that's number 8 for the Cowboys, Isaac Ramos, who will be guilty of the call there. He will get his yellow card. And now Rivera lining up for a free kick here. It's about 20-yard distance here, relatively short. Would not be surprised if he tries to go for a goal. Sails far. And that ball's going to roll out of bounds. Throwing coming up for the Raiders. Pass it back to Medina. Medina tried to find the open man in the middle. Now it's going to go far out to the left side of the field. Now goal kick coming up for the Cowboys. And now substitution checking in for Porter. Back comes in number 8. Ramos following the yellow card for number 9, Yael Valencia. And it looks like it'll be Ramos for the goal kick there. No foul there, but from the official letting this one play on. And Rivera's going to send this one away in the wrong direction that they anticipated. That'll give Porter a chance for a corner kick. The Rivera defender wanted to send that one on the near side rather than the right side. But because it rolls that way, Porter now has a chance to center this one in the middle for a corner kick. Now Porter sends this one away. Good position here. Hits the left post and recovered by the goalkeeper. Could have been 2-0 there. Another moment that could haunt them. And Rivera's going to sell this one really far. About a 60-yard kick there. Really, really far there. As Rivera now looks for an opportunity to attack. It's just going to bounce off himself. Porter now with a throw-in. Porter with a chance to throw this one far. They will, but Rivera has possession. Porter now back with it. Rivera with it. And the Raiders just send this one away. Rivera comes away with it. Quickly gets disrupted by Porter. And now goes back with Rivera. Deflection off of Porter. And that'll actually be a corner kick coming up for the Raiders. And now Raiders with the chance here to tie it up in this corner kick opportunity. Let's see how they deliver it. Will it be short? Thought they were going to pass it there to Castro. And it is going to be a pass to Castro. Open man there is going to center it here. Get it blocked there by Porter. And Rivera with a wasted opportunity there. It's going to go out of bounds. Porter will now get to throw it in. Porter with a poor pass there. Still come away with the ball in their favor. And a send-off there by number 11 for the Raiders, Mateo Carrillo. It's going to roll out of bounds, and a far throw-in coming up for Porter. That's number 12, Ortega, with the throw-in. Out of bounds quickly by Rivera. And Ortega again with another throw-in. Raiders back with possession. Castro sends it to the far side. Good cut in there by Porter. Still with possession, gets rid of it as that ball goes out of bounds. And Medina will be throwing it in for the Raiders. That ball will come off of Rivera, so that'll be a goal kick for Porter. Porter playing it safe here, going to keep it in their own possession for as long as they could as they send that one out of bounds. Last touch by Rivera. So it's going to be Ortega with that throw in. Rivera quick on the ball there. And a good backwards turn there from Porter. Rivera with the quick steal. Now a foul is going to be called there, as Ramirez is going to push off Longoria, and Rivera will get a free kick coming up. And they're going to take a second to set this one up. And it looks like Castro is going to be the one dropping back to send this one away. Officials blow the whistle. Castro now sends this one away. Nice position there. And it rolls too far to the right. And it'll be a goal kick opportunity again for Porter. Both teams doing a pretty good job on the free kicks and corner kick opportunities that are given, just not able to connect into the direction that they wanted to. As number 19 for Porter, Davis checks back in for the Cowboys, going to send number 18, Kevin Segura, to the bench. And Davis, who had the goal earlier, see if he can get another one for the Cowboys. Rivera again on the move here on the near side. Now it's Dominguez, or Longoria, I should say. Try to pass it down the middle. It's going to roll back to their defenders. Porter nearly got that header out of the way. Now able to recover. Now the Cowboys on the move. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. And Porter will have another chance for the throw-in. Porter sells this one too far out of bounds. And Rivera will have a chance for the free kick, or the goal kick. Rivera moving quickly, wasting no time here. Now sends it off to the middle. A nice cut down the middle now for the Raiders. Raiders still on the move. Raiders still have the ball. They're in the goal box. Not able to connect there, and Porter able to get rid of it away from their goalkeeper. Porter back now on the move, gets double teamed there. Triple team there. And now Rivera comes back with possession. And Porter will make an easy steal there. Goes back in favor of the Raiders. And now send it on the edge there. Officials wanted a foul there, they will get it. Or fans wanted a foul there, they will get it for the Raiders. Now Rivera's going to kick it away. About a 25-yard distance here from the spot of the foul. I know you see it on the 15, but when you take the out of bounds into consideration, plus the touchdown distance, if you're looking at the football field, it's about a 25-yarder. Two-man wall here. He's going to send it really high and easily picked up there by Porter. And a booming kick there by Cantu gives Raiders another chance to set something up here. They're going to try to force it deep and easily into possession for Cantu, but officials signaling a foul here. Not sure what the foul is on, as Raider fans making some noise. And we'll stop time here for just a bit as the officials now get together to discuss what the foul is and how they want to address it. Because the position or the placement of where the foul took place does play a role. And if the foul took place in the box, it could potentially force a penalty kick. But if they're going to rule it outside of it, it will be a free kick. Porter fans don't like the call. Rivera fans got the call. Let's see where they place it. And players from both teams trying to get together to get clarification from the officials. Officials don't want to hear it. As they try to get this situation sorted out. And as they figure it out, if you fans want to go back and see what the foul is, feel free to do so. If you're able to rewind this stream. And it looks like still not getting a signal from the official on what the placement of the ball is going to be. It looks like it's going to be just outside the box as a substitution now is made for the Raiders. Or at least I think that's a substitution. Time is still temporarily paused here as the officials try to get this sorted out. The official did wave the flag up, so there is some kind of foul against Porter. So Rivera will have the possession of the ball. I think it's just a matter of where and what kind of foul it was to determine the outcome of the possession, whether it's a free kick, a penalty, a drop kick, a throw-in. Nobody seems to be really upset about anything besides the players just a minute ago. Both teams having a discussion with the officials. As we continue to wait on a confirmation here, as Coach Garcia currently just in a discussion with the head official. Now fans making some noise, being impatient. They just want this game to play on. The officials meeting with one player from each side. And it looks like they'll both get a yellow card at the end. So probably some kind of misconduct is probably the result of this discussion. So both players will be subbed out. That's number 20 from the Raiders, Isai Colunga. And for Porter, that's number 17, Arturo Alarcon. So they'll both be forced to go to the bench. And it should be a free kick for Porter, since that cancels out, and Porter was the last team to have possession. And now we'll play on. And now Porter's on the move there as Rivera quickly gets in the way of the ball. now with possession. Good pass back there in the middle there. Now goes backwards there, finds number 11, Carrillo with the ball, who sends it far. Easily picked up by Porter. Possession back to the Raiders. Foul is going to be called by the official. Rivera will have a free kick, and I don't think Medina will waste much time here unless he wants to set it up deep in the middle, and he won't take up the time. We'll just go quick, and now there's the center. Header opportunity just goes up, and Porter able to send this one away a little bit. There it is, send it out far, or further than the first attempt. And Alex Davis with the ball, passes it. Backwards pass opportunity, won't connect. And now foul will go against the Raiders as he has the yellow card already intact. And the yellow card will actually go against Porter. And that's on number 10, Alexander Castillo, guilty of the yellow card. Officials will signal stoppage there. And Coach Espitia trying to get his point through to the official. Still throwing some words there at the official, and we have seen coaches from Brownsville get yellow cards, so it's not super rare that it happens, but it could happen. Official or coaches could be penalized in these games as well. So coaches do have to be a bit careful on these kinds of communications with the officials. Ball back in play. Porter able to steal this one away. And this is what's expected in a matchup like this, especially when teams are trying to battle it out to be the top team of the district. This is going to be a huge game, as it could be a deciding factor for the district championship. And the Raiders now with a free kick about 30-yard distance. And Porter's going to build a three-man wall on the left side for the goalkeeper. And I wouldn't doubt it if Castro elects to shoot this one away. Castro's going to center it. Nobody with it. Porter sends it away. And Porter quickly moving there. Aguillon try to steal it away. Won't get it. Porter with a good header there. Aguillon just sends it up. And now Rivera back with the ball. Bit too far there. And it'll be a goal kick coming up for Porter. Interesting second half here. A lot more physical than it was the first half, I would say, nonetheless. As they'll bring in, both teams bringing in their players back from or following the yellow cards. Number 10, Castillo checking back in for Porter. And my anticipation is that Rivera would try to bring their player back. No, they're going to hold off that substitution a bit, and they'll play on. Alarcon passes it inside the middle, finds Gallegos, who sends it far. Aguillon with the speed. Aguillon beats the goalkeeper. Easy, open shot. Goal for the Cowboys. Aguillon with the speed, and look at that celebration. And they should celebrate. How about that goal there for Porter? Able to connect and get it done for the Cowboys. And the officials will stop time here for a bit to reset here. As we take a look at that, finds Gallegos, who sends it far. Aguillon with the speed. Aguillon beats the goalkeeper. Easy, open shot. Goal for Porter. Porter now sends that one away. Now Rivera moving really fast here. Have a good center there and picked up by Cantu. And Porter can relax there just a bit. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. Rivera with another throw in. As we took a look at that replay on the right side of the screen, Rivera really trying to attack there. Had a chance there in the middle. Just a bit too far out of reach for the Raiders. Rivera now just sending it far a lot. Trying to get somebody to connect and score. Raiders send this one up and away. And Raiders looking to attack here. Great speed by both sides. Porter just sends it away in the wrong direction. So Rivera will have a chance for a corner kick. And they're going to move quick. They're going to pass it short. Finds Colunga. Colunga gets double teamed. Rivera still with possession. Now center it inside. A header there goes too far. And Porter, actually off of Porter, it will be another corner kick for Rivera. Rivera again moving quick on the corner. Now this one's going to be centered. Header missed. Porter with the recovery. And they're going to send it far again for Aguillon. Aguillon playing smart here as he tries to get the ball back to himself. Sends it far again. Gets disrupted by Rivera. Porter sends it far out on their own end. Porter now has possession. And they're looking to attack quick here again. Gets double team. Ball's going to slide out of reach. And a Raider player will be down. Bit shaken up. Now comes back up. Porter with another throw in. Picked up by the Raiders back and forth on possession. Ball still up in the air. Nobody with a clear possession of the ball. Now it's the Raiders on the move. Raiders on the move there. That's going to be Longoria. Longoria gets double teamed there and will be stopped. And a great send-off there from Porter. That was number 24, Ramirez. And now the Cowboys in control of the ball. The official's going to stop the clock here momentarily. And there's an injured Cowboy player down on the field, so we'll actually step aside here briefly, and we'll be back briefly or shortly on the RSL Network.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
And we are back on the RSL Network following the injury timeout. As the ball now sails in favor of the Raiders. Porter back with the ball. And now Rivera able to send that one away. And a foul's going to be called. Should be a free kick for the Raiders, and it will be. Now both teams, this is the part of the game where I think both these teams get really physical here. Probably see a couple more yellow cards in just a bit, as both teams really trying to show their passion and trying to score here as effectively as they can, as Porter heads this one away. Rivera sends this one high. If this was football, that field goal is no good, and that's okay. This is soccer, the other football. And Porter will now have a goal kick. And a substitution now being made for Porter. In comes number 7, Jose Rodriguez. And he's going to sub out number 19, Jesus Davis. And now Porter sends this one away. Ball is going to roll out of bounds. Throw in for Porter. Rivera able to retain possession here. And both these schools only 4.5 miles apart, 13-minute drive. So a lot of these players probably know each other pretty well, going back to summer leagues, recreational leagues, semi-pro leagues. I doubt semi-pro leagues, but soccer leagues that they have throughout the community. So these guys have probably played with each other at some point. Many of these guys really passionate as they get this season underway, especially in this district. In my opinion, one of the toughest districts, if not the toughest district, in all 5A teams. And it's going to be number 4, Gallegos, with the free kick. No, it's going to be 17, passing it short, Alarcon to Gallegos. Gallegos with a nice cut inside the middle. Gallegos passing it to the right side. No offsides call. And a deflection there inside the box. Porter with possession. Porter still with possession. Good pass last second. Too far out. And Rivera able to send this one away. And a good pass there. Really fast pass there to number 7. That's Rodriguez, who just checked into the game. And Rivera with the steal. Now the Raiders on the move. The Raiders have an open man there on the near side. Porter sends it away, and that's actually going to be they're going to signal a goal kick. And I'm not sure the officials called an offsides. I think they did, because they're going to position it at about the 15-yard line marker of the football field. So that's where Porter's going to send it away, so it is an offsides call. Coming up after the game, we'll have the full game highlights for you, as Porter is on the move here. Now rolls out of bounds. So we'll have the full game highlights for you following the matchup. along with the announcing of the player of the game. And then following the boys matchup, we do have the girls game lined up for you. That game is probably going to kick off around 7:45 to 8 o'clock, more or less. I would tune in around that time. And we'll have the girls game covered for you as well. And Porter now with the throw-in. Porter still in possession in the middle there. Now gets disrupted by Rivera. And now the Raiders find themselves on the move. Still with possession there. It's number 20, Colunga. And now he'll get rid of it. And Porter's going to send this one high and out. And that is a throw-in for Rivera. And Porter with a good steal there. That's going to go too far behind. Rivera with a chance to throw it in. Porter hits that one away. Another throw in for Rivera. And that's Carrillo with the throw in for the Raiders. Carrillo with possession now, centers it. Now Rivera with an opportunity, gets disrupted by Porter. Now has a chance to send it away. Aguillon now with the ball. Let's see if Aguillon turns on the Jets here. Triple teamed. Still able to pass it to his teammate there. Ball will now go back in their favor. And will sail too far there. Porter back with possession. Rivera now able to kick it away. Porter with a good pass there. Going to send this one far out. Let's see if Aguillon gets a hold of it. No, he won't. Rivera sails it far into the bleachers of the stadium. And that'll give Porter a chance for the throw-in. And a substitution now being made. In comes number 18 for Porter, Kevin Segura. And he's going to sub out number 7, Jose Rodriguez. That ball's going to go into the goalkeeper's hands for Rivera. And the Raiders now kicking this one really high. Rivera still with possession here as they get near the box. Good sliding tackle there by Porter, now able to send this one away. Porter still on the move there. Good pass there, finds Aguillon. Aguillon through the legs. Goes back to Aguillon. Aguillon moving it up himself. Can Aguillon shoot it? No, he's going to pass in the middle. For a shot! And through! Number 17, Alarcon gets it done for Porter. Great job there by Alarcon, able to connect for Porter. Let's take a look at that replay, and we just missed it. We actually do have it. I'm going to have to show it to you on a separate slide here, and I'll pull it up in a bit if we have some time in this matchup. But the Cowboys now with a 3-0 commanding lead here over the Raiders, as the Raiders now trying to move this ball quick. And a foul was called there against Porter. Let me show you that goal shot there, last made by Alarcon. Through the legs. Goes back to Aguillon. Aguillon moving it up himself. Can Aguillon shoot it? No, he's going to pass in the middle. For a shot! And through! Number 17. Rivera still with possession. There goes too far. They're trying to connect inside the goal box. Won't get it through. Now Porter can now breathe with 5.5 left to go. And we'll send this one away with a 3-0 lead now over Rivera. And Porter will make another substitution. In comes number 12, Jaden Ortega. And he's going to sub out number 20, Luis Tovar, who's a bit shaken up, walking off the field there. There's like an injury in the groin area. Hopefully it's not too serious. And looks like it'll be a throw-in for Porter. And again, Porter, no rush to score another goal. But if the opportunity presents itself, I don't see why not. And that's going to be an easy tap there by Cantu. And Cantu now able to recover it for Porter. Herrera now with the ball. Feeds it to Ortega, who just checked into the game. Good stop there by Carrillo. Now the Raiders on the move. Rivera back with possession. That's number 15, Gracia, who finds number 13, Longoria, inside. Now goes on the far side. Good stop there by Porter. And that ball's going to roll out from Rivera. So Porter will have a chance to throw this one in. Substitution being made again for Porter. Out comes number 18, Kevin Segura. And checking in for the Cowboys is number 19, Jesus Davis. And the officials actually stopped the clock there on the substitution, so we'll try to sync it back up for you. And with about 3:40 left to go, now the clock will tick. And Rivera still moving the ball there. Number 4, Emmanuel Gomez. Try to pass it in the middle. Quickly picked up by Porter. And now they're just going to start running clock here and keep sending this ball away. Porter not able to maintain possession. Now they do. And they'll probably send this one away again. A good spin around there by number 4, Hector Gallegos. Now it's Herrera on the move on the near side. Herrera still with possession. And now officials will call foul there on the push-off. So Porter will have a free kick near the corner. So they could treat it as a corner. And Porter will be kicking near the corner there. And they'll probably just tap it just to run this clock. I don't anticipate them trying to center this one and give Rivera a chance to score here. And correct me if I'm wrong, goal differential does play a factor in these district matches. And there's that short tip. Just going to send it to the corner. run as much clock as they can. And now Rivera able to steal the ball, and now they're on the move. Number 13, Longoria with the ball. Good tackle there by Porter. And now Rivera moving quick on the throw. And just taking it up himself. He's going in the wrong direction there. Porter with an easy setup back by Ortega. Ball goes back to Ortega, and that's going to go out of bounds. Rivera will throw it in with a bit over a minute left. Officials will stop the clock there. Has some extracurricular activity going on there. And the officials just trying to get clarification on the player there. Officials let it play on. And a missed touch there will be a throw in for Porter. And Porter just taking their time here with the throw in. And we'll let this one roll away. Run up as much clock as they can. And now foul is called. And it'll be a free kick for Rivera, but not much time left here as Porter getting ready to celebrate this huge district matchup. And will walk away not just feeling good, but feeling great with a 3-0 victory over these Raiders. And that'll just do it, folks. The Cowboys from Brownsville Porter will come away with the 3-0 victory over the Raiders. And as promised, we'll have the full game highlights for you in just a second. But before we do, our RSL player of the game is number 13, Sizu Aguillon, with a goal, the second goal he made, or the second goal the Cowboys made, and then the assist for Alarcon on the third goal. So 1 goal and 1 assist on the stat sheet for Aguillon. He'll be our RSL player of the game. And Porter, with this victory, now go 5-0 in district play. Raiders would bounce it down, currently at the number 2 spot at 4-1. Their first official loss now will be against this Porter team. As we try to get some results for you from the other boys soccer matches in just a bit. Maybe during the girls stream, we'll try to update you on those scores. So again, your final score, the Cowboys from Brownsville Porter will come away with the 3-0 victory over the Raiders and now take first place in District 32-5A. And since we have to get the girls stream ready, we actually won't be able to cover the full game highlights for you. We apologize for that. But if you want to see the full game, feel free to follow us on Facebook, TikTok, X, YouTube, RSL, NAP, and any other social media platform we have it. You guys can always go back and watch it again. Congratulations to Brownsville Porter, 3-0 victory. They now have control of the district, and they'll continue to ride first place as the season goes on. So again, one more time, final score, 3-0, Brownsville Porter with the victory. And your player of the game for the Cowboys, number 13, Sizu Aguillon, with 1 goal and 1 assist. This is Ignacio signing off for this stream. Tune back in just a moment.